Hi guys, I'm just getting my links for tonight. Give me just a second. All right. Happy Labor Day. We're a little bit early. I am just grabbing these links real quick for tonight. Okay. Hi. What's today's day? The 4th? Mm-hmm. Who do we have? Hi, Geeta. How are you? Well, hello. Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining. We know we're a little bit early. Hi, Barbara. How's your weekend? Hi, Ashley. Thanks for being here. Hey, Lori. Okay. Our link was just taking its time tonight. Okay, there you go. All right, let me see. You love your polish? Yay. Hi, Nancy. The script on my phone is just so tiny. I can hardly see it. You wish your 13 days of Halloween. They don't ship until the 20th, Crystal. Yeah, that's a pre-order item. They don't even leave the house until September 20th. We're still waiting on one item to finish packing our 13 days of Halloween. Hi, Karen. How are you? Thanks for being here. Hi, Brandy. We're going to do some spooky nails tonight. Some fallish / spooky nails. How's that? A little fall and a little spooky. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Yeah, that's why I haven't got it. Be sure you guys read your descriptions on all of your orders. Anytime you get a buy a pre-order, quote unquote, it'll say in the description what day it ships on. Yeah. You got your art kit for the class. I'm so glad. Hi, Brandy. It's just not letting me scroll. I'm missing some comments here. Facebook acting funny, honey. If you don't mind, will you hit the share button for us? Really quickly, we have a handful. I'm going to estimate around 13 days of Halloween boxes left. And those will probably be gone by the end of the week. I have one sitting right here. I'll let you see that real quick. You're looking forward to another day off? Me too. Me too. Look, those lights make me look like I have a sunburn, honey. Hold on. Here is our 13 days of Halloween box sitting right there. She is stuffed to the brim, honey. This is day 13. This is the seller. This has your product and your clue in here. Because we got to solve who has stolen the Starlight Diamond. Day 4 is the study. That's little Frankie there. The girls have outdone themselves. Day 10 is the Master Suite. Day 11 is the attic. Look at this packaging. How cute. They have outdone themselves on this packaging. It is the 13 Days of Halloween box. The only thing we're concerned with is this is the box that it all gets stuffed into. It is going to be stuffed to the max. So this will be put inside of another box to ship. So yeah, that's going to be really fun. You get 13 items, plus there's a bonus item to find the Starlight diamond in there. It's just, it's the cutest ever. They've worked really hard on this. So yeah, I hope you guys get you one. Thank you for sharing. I know, Megan, it's going to be so fun. Hi, Debbie. So tonight I'm going to use the, how am I doing on time? I don't have my watch on. Is it 7? 1 minute till? I can't start till 7 because people get upset at me when I do. Hold on, let me get my watch. She was on the charger. So yeah. We're going to use Fall on the Farm tonight. If you have gotten that gel polish collection, that's the one I'm going to be using. And I'm using a new Stampin' Plate tonight. But I'm going to show you what is in the bundle tonight as well. Happy Labor Day. What y'all doing tomorrow? So I've got, I've had grandsons since, what's today, Sunday? Yesterday. And they've just had the best time in the world. They've been the best things ever. We went to Target yesterday. We had to run some errands on Saturday, obviously. Grocery store, all that. They were perfect. So they got a new pair of pajamas at Target, and all their PJs glow in the dark. If you didn't see my post on that, it's just adorable. They went to church with us this morning, and what do we do for lunch? Oh, we had Mexican food for lunch. They've just been angels all day. They're over in the classroom watching Minecraft. Oh, and one of them, Drew, the middle one, he wants to give y'all some pointers on Minecraft tonight. We'll wait till the end and do that. So they're spending the night again tonight. And we try to go swimming, but it was raining. So we're going to try to hit the pool in the morning because I believe the pool is closing pretty soon. So we're gonna grill some burgers tomorrow and some dogs, and just visit with our family. Our daughters are coming, our son-in-laws, the little grandbaby is coming. So what y'all up to tomorrow? You got plans? You gonna do some cooking, honey? We're not doing major amounts of cooking at all. So tonight's bundle, I'm so excited about sharing this with you guys. We have a new stamping plate, and obviously this is a blown up image. This is the Haunted Mansion stamping plate. Look at that. I'll show you frontwards here in just a second. Isn't that amazing? This is in the bundle tonight, and it's also available on its own. This is Haunted Mansion. Also, we're going to throw in an outshine because we know how important that is for stamping. If you have trouble with stamping, this is your thing, honey. And because it is a Haunted Mansion holographic bundle, we're going to put these holographic foils in there. There are 3 clear ones that you can put over any color, and it makes it go holographic. And then there's a raspberry, a royal blue, a grinchy green, a rose gold, kind of like a teal blue, a gold, and a silver. So that's also in the bundle. Look at the hollow flying off of there. And then you're not going to believe what the other thing is in the bundle. Honey, you're just not going to believe it. Y'all that got... Hold on. You guys that got this a few months ago, this is our holographic e-file, right? So this is back in stock. Her sister, no, her mama is here. Her mama has a ribbon on the scene. Wait. The holographic curing lamp is on the scene, honey. Look at this. Now, I don't have the plate in the bottom of mine. It has a metal plate in it. When I picked this up, I just picked up the lamp. Has a silver plate that goes in the bottom of it. Highly reflective. Here are all the bulbs inside. This is a hefty lamp. It's rechargeable. Do y'all remember oh, what was that OPI lamp that was, it was black. We called it the Darth Vader lamp. Y'all remember that workhorse of a lamp? This is just like that. This will go 50,000 hours before you have to replace it. Child, that's a lot of nails, even if you sit behind the chair every day, all day. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. Look, the lamp normally sells for $300. Tonight, you're going to get the lamp. You're going to get the new stamping plate. You're going to get the hollow foil and the outshine for $249. It's like you getting all this stuff over here free, honey, plus the coupon. It's a nice weighty lamp. It's got a 15-second, you can see this on my website, a 15-second, a 30-second, a 60-second, and a 90-second timer. The 90-second timer are for your people that are sensitive to gel nails, okay? If they have a heat spike, you put this 90-second timer on. It starts at really, really, really low light beam, and then it'll bring them up so they don't get the heat spike, okay? We only have 20 of these bundles. I only got 20 lamps, honey. So, yeah, that's all we got. So it's like everything else you're getting free, plus $249 on the lamp. Sharon has it and she loves it. She actually got it in-house a couple of weeks ago. It came in the weekend they were here. Look at this. Now this is silver, but it's more of a silvery pearl. It's not as bright silver as what your e-file is. We also have, we have two combos tonight. We have this combo, and then we have the combo with the lamp and the e-file together. And Keith is going to post the link. If you'll go ahead and pop that in there, they can see that. So, yeah, this is a really, really good deal, honey, on this. So you can't actually see me putting the nails in the lamp tonight, but just know that that's what the bundle is made. It's a 4-piece bundle. The lamp, the stamping plate, the outshine, and the hollow foil. Just because the hollow foil match a lamp, honey. Yes, I will, Penny, be selling the light on its own. This bundle is only good for 24 hours. So what does not sell in 24 hours, we're going to pop that lamp over into the inventory. But the lamp on its own is $299. So just be aware of that. It's going to cost you more than what the bundle is tonight. Okay.
So she just bought another one for one of her employees.
Okay, let's get to getting. I got to get my little, gotta get my stand fixed here. $2.99 is the lamp by itself. So you get the better deal of getting the bundle tonight. Okay, let me adjust my lights just a little bit here. Hold up! Hold up! So it's been a busy week here. This weekend we have coming up. And you guys let me know if this lighting looks okay. We have coming up this weekend. What am I teaching this weekend? Oh, fall day of training is this weekend. So that's on the docket. Look here. This is what we're doing tonight. Oh, she's taped down. Oh. And with that stamping plate and the same polish collection, look what I created. This is the stamping plate for tonight. Let me show you this, the scaled down version here. This is Haunted Mansion. Thank you for the order. 2 of you have grabbed that lamp combo already. Look at this, how adorable. Look, if you could only have one fall/Halloween plate, I'll get you at the end, buddy, okay? This would be it, because you don't have to put these jack-o'-lantern faces on your little pumpkins here. You can leave those off of there. And then this is the extra large plate. And look at these, how adorable that I made with that stamping plate. Look at skeleton over here. Honey, look at him. He's got a little glare on him. Let's let this camera focus. Can you see that? There. Look here. Honey, wouldn't do for him to be in a restaurant. You know what skeletons order when they go to the restaurant? Spare ribs. I'm joking. And I put some pumpkin spice spritzer, one of our other fall colors, with this. But these little swirlies are on this plate. Look. And I know y'all love swirlies. This plate is available on its own too. It's the Haunted Mansion stamping plate. So I think these are adorable. Now, this is a 2-step stamping. So here's the back of the pumpkin. Here's the top of the pumpkin. But I just stamped my pumpkins and I colored them in with my gel polish. Isn't that pretty? They look hand painted. All right, let's get to getting. What is the deal? Keith is going to post it. The deal tonight is a new LED lamp, the stamping plate, the hollow foils, because they match the lamp, and an outshine. You guys are grabbing that lamp up. I'm glad you're getting it in the kit and getting basically the free items with it. So first I want to show you how to do the patchwork. Is that okay if I show you that? And look here, honey. Look how cute these are. So this is Fall on the Farm. Fall on the Farm are these gel polishes that look like this. There is a 6-piece gel polish. If you didn't see our fall reveal that came out last week, let me show you what comes in this 6-piece set. Now, these are also available individually, but I'm using them as the set tonight. We have Maple Leaf, and they have these little black speckles in them. We've got Muted Magenta, Spooky Holiday, and that's what I used for all of these. I used, the majority of those are Spooky Holiday. I also used some Smoky Mountains right here. I colored in all of my pumpkins with these. This is Heirloom Pumpkin. This little front pumpkin here, I mixed these two together. And then the blue one, which is on all of my little scarecrow nails here, is called Coffee House Blues. I had somebody tell me one time that nail techs that use stamping plates are cheaters. And they were a nail artist themselves. And I'm like, oh, really? Okay. Let's see you stamp. They had never stamped before. 8 hours later, they finally got their first stamped image. Honey, they changed their tune after that, right? Stamping is not cheating by any means. No. And tonight, all I have near me are my almond nails tonight. So we're going to use those. This is our almond full cover nails. That's what I have on, by the way. And I got to put a glove on my other hand. Stamping is difficult. It takes a knack to do it. It's kind of like holding a baby. If you're nervous holding a new baby, that baby's going to know, and she going to cry, honey. Same way with stamping. If you are a nervous stamper, you're going to have a harder time doing it. So let's get these almonds out. If you don't know about our full cover soft gel nails, they're all pre-etched underneath, so you don't have to file them. Look, honey. And let's set us up a tip holder here. Oh, I got some people waiting in the hallway. Oh, these grandsons are sitting here with bated breath, honey. They want to share some Minecraft tips with y'all at the end if you play Minecraft. Let's just grab about 3 of these. Will that do? 2 of them, when we got home from church, after we got home from lunch, they put their jammies back on, honey. They've been in their pajamas all day.
Erica says stamping is fun, relaxing, takes a minute to get the hang of it, but
I agree.
once you get it, it's so good.
Once you get it, you got it, boo. And stamping is not cheating. Just because we make it look like hand painting, no. Otherwise, we wouldn't use a decal or anything, would we? Look, we can't claim we've made anything 100% from scratch because somebody had to make the polish for us. Jesus. Okay, let's put on some press-on nail primer, no buff. This keeps you from having to buff the surface of your nail. This product is exclusive to the mobile manicurist. Boing. Just scrub it in. No need to cure it. And here. And now we're going to put just a little base coat down. I do. Who reminded of the stamp? Thank you, Nancy. I have a stamping troubleshooting forum on my website. It doesn't cost you anything. You have to put it in your cart and like go through the checkout. We have that for stamping and for foiling. It's free. It downloads to your email and you can print it out, leave it on your workstation. It has helped so many people. I cannot tell you. I have recently written, it's not up on the website yet because, you know, we're in the throes of the fall season here. But I recently finished 50 ways to use rubber base gel. And I am going to publish that to the website for you guys as well. It is not there yet, though. Not yet. 50 ways to use rubber base gel. Because you know what? I use it so much. And somebody said to me, Miss Tracy, I wish maybe you could write down for us some of these things. Yeah, I would love to write down everything I say, but, you know, I'm the only woman that you know that could talk an onion bag into holding some water, honey. So I can't write everything down, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's do, how about, what do we want to do first? You want to do this one? You want me to show you that one? How about we do that one? And then we'll do maybe one of these patchwork ones. We could do the pumpkin. We could do these. Y'all tell me what you want to see. Because look, I've already painted these, so I know how to do them, honey. We'll do these pumpkins first, though, because this stamping plate is super, super easy to use. Now, for my background color, I'm going to use this 100G. This is called Pearl in Paradise. This is not solid white. It is a shimmery, it's a shimmery white, but it's a little bit see-through. See there? How she's a little bit translucent.
Kat says, do you have a video on how to use press-ons?
I have an online class, Kat, that you can purchase. It's $189 that shows you everything about how to use and design and set up press-on nails. It's our #1 sold online class, and it downloads to your email. Those links will come there. So see that white, how pretty? That little shimmer in it.
To see the black designs.
All right, so we'll do that one, and let's go ahead and put this on another one because I have this on the patchwork nail too. I feel like we do artwork a lot on a white nail, and this is a good substitute because it's not so stark white.
Eileen says she's in love with your top coat.
Oh, thank you, Eileen. We would love some feedback on that because obviously when we were testing the top coat, myself and my staff were the only ones that wore it. But look, y'all, I've had my nails done for 9 days already, and look how shiny they are. They still look wet.
Says her top coat is amazing.
Awesome. And again, this is Gaudy Nails. This is on our website, and that's 100G Pearl in Paradise. If you don't have this one, add it to your Add it to your inventory, honey. All right, this one's good to go. We're going to put down some Outshine. Now you get a bottle of Outshine in the bundle tonight, because if you struggle with stamping, this'll fix your stamping, honey. Trust me. This'll fix it. Let's put a coat on. Now we're only going to cure this for 10 seconds. I almost said 10 minutes. There we go. Just a light little layer, 10 seconds under the lamp. Why am I not curing it 30 seconds? Because I still want it to be, I don't want it to move, but I want it to have a tackiness to it. And that will help hold our stamper. Let me just slide this out of the way. All right, now y'all listen to me. When we're doing this particular nail, we've got to layer this on here because we have one pumpkin sitting in front of the other pumpkin. And I just realized I forgot to color my little stems in on that. So I do that too, honey. All right, 10 seconds. Our stamping plate is here. And this is the background of those pumpkins. This is the foreground. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp the background in just plain old white so that I can see what I need to color in.
Oh, Myra says the nail with the tree is amazing. We'd love to see how you did that.
I have nails with 2 trees on it, so it would have to be which one, love? The black tree or the colored tree? All right, so I have my little sticky cleanup pad here. I got me a stamper. And I, because I'm right-handed, I scrape to the right as well. You have to be careful when you're scraping these larger full cover images because you'll scrape out the middle of it. So just use a really light touch. White stamping polish. You don't even have to use stamping polish. You could use white regular polish for this.
She said the one on the left.
Okay.
That's the colored tree.
There we go. We're going to put the first pumpkin down. And we'll sit her over to the side a little bit. See there? Before we do, we're not going to stamp anything else. I'm going to slide that over. And now, on a little palette, we're going to pop out a dot of heirloom pumpkin. Boing. This is our size 00 brush. 00, you guys, is like, she comes to a point, but she's a little bit fat back here. This is perfect for coloring in things. So now take a little bit of that gel polish and you're just going to color over top of that white background that you stamped on. And it doesn't even have to be even, because if you let it get some shadowing in here, it'll look even more hand painted. Don't try to, build it up and fill in a bunch of that. Stay right inside of that white background that you stamped. Try to go all the way to the edge if you can. Look here, honey, how easy was that? That is streaky and unbecoming right now, but that's the way we want it. Just be sure all of your white is covered. And then we're going to pop this in the lamp and give her a little cure. I'll bring it right back out in a second. Can you use gel to adhere? Yes. Mine are on with gel. Mine stay 4 weeks before I touch them with gel. We do recommend our sticky primer though, because while that's in the lamp, I'll talk to you about this. you can prime up under the back side of these, and they stick even better with our No Buff primer. It is super, super sticky, Tiffany. So yeah, this is our most popular shape, the one I'm wearing. Oh, look here. Now, for those of you that have used my brand of gel polishes, this is Team Ladybug gel polish. It is not really slimy. It has a tiny tack to it, but it doesn't have that all that oily layer on it. So just lightly, I'm going to wipe that just really lightly. Now I'm going to clean off my plate. And I'm going to grab the pumpkin I want to sit in front of her, which is going to be this one. We're going to ink this up in white. Scrape it. Pick it up. And now, when I put this one on, I'm going to overlap where I want her to sit. Oh, about right there. See there? And now this one gets put on with a maple leaf. So let's put a spot of that on here. Just a tiny bit. Maybe a little bit more. And these ones, I don't want a yellow pumpkin, but I think I'm going to mix these two. Let me get this plate out of the way because she throws the camera off focus. So let's just take a little bit of this and swirl it into that. And the same thing, now we're going to color this one in. But you can see how she's a little bit different color than what the pumpkin in the back of her is. Trust me, this looks really weird right now because we've not put these details on. But this makes a beautiful nail. So, so pretty. Y'all hang with me because you'll love the outcome of this. I am using Haunted Mansion plate. This is also in the store just by herself. Let's pop that in the lamp. While she's in the cooker, we're going to take a little spot of black gel polish so we can make a shadow here. Right there. And I always like to mix a tiny bit of matte top coat with mine. And there's my matte. Let's water this down. I say water down. Y'all know what I mean, right? We're taking the opacity down out of that gel polish. Now let's put our shadow on because this pumpkin is sitting in front of the back pumpkin. So here's our shadow. About right there. Wipe off my brush and now I'm just going to feather it out. Feather, 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 and feather. I'm still using the 00 brush. And just tap it out. Look at that. I know what some of y'all say, girl, that looks ugly right now. Hold your tater. It's a lot of things that look ugly before we get to the end of it, doesn't it? Trust the process. And all I've done is I just darkened that just a little bit now up next to that little baby pumpkin. Okay, and let's cure that. Only about 10 seconds. And at this point, I want you to seal up this nail because if you make a boo-boo from here on out and you have to wipe off something, you're going to disturb your background and you don't want to do that. So again, we're going to put a tiny little thin layer of outshine on. because this is what makes our stamping look really, really, really good. Right here. And we're only going to cure that for 10 seconds. In we go. While that cures, let's clean off our plate because now we need to set ourselves up for our black, our outlines. I love this plate, honey. Look at Skull Face here. It looks like that policeman that pulled me over on vacation. I got a speeding ticket on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Look, I had watched my speed this whole trip, and wouldn't you know, I come out of the last Bay Bridge tunnel, and this lady in front of me was going about 45. She's going to cause an accident. It was single lane traffic. So when I got out of that tunnel, I shot around her because I didn't want to follow her no more. And honey, the minute I put my pedal to the metal, guess who I passed? I passed a dang popo, and he turned those lights on. I knew he was after me. Yeah, anyway, he got to my window. He said, ma'am, you know why I pulled you over? I said, yes, sir, because you saw me before I saw you. I got a ticket. I probably should have had a different response. Anyway, we're going to ink up the front of this pumpkin. And I had 2 of the grandsons with me.
Nancy said just call you Leadfoot.
All right, so there's the front of her. And we're going to stamp this. Now, I know it's going to cover up part of this other one. Don't worry, don't worry. We're going to pop her in right there. Oh! Look, had I saw him first. Yeah, and I was going 75 and a 55. But you can ask Keith. I'd had my cruise on the whole entire way because I knew the cops was on the bridge. I just lost track. All right, so now we're going to take a little cleanup brush and we're going to wipe out this portion of that front pumpkin or that back pumpkin. Just get it off of there. Oh, see there? Now she gone. Okay. So now we got to get this little lady right here. And look, this image could sit on this stamper till tomorrow. As long as I have this outshine down on my nail, it will transfer. So you don't have to be too quick about transferring. And you need some time when you're lining up your images like this. Now that little shadow makes sense, doesn't it? Oh. So on my little teeny palette here, I still have that black. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a shadow underneath these little ladies. The big one, her name is Tallulah. And this little one, her name Cordelphine. And if you so desire, you can go around your pumpkins with a little shadow. I prefer to keep my shadow kind of down here at the bottom. It grounds it and makes it sit on something. All right, let's cure that. And this little lady is called Resting Witch Face. She's in the Halloween Prism Gel Liners. And we're going to take just a touch of her to put on our stems here. Look at that. Here we go. Let's take a little bit of that green and go right up into her little stem. Look how cute. And that's all she needs. We'll cure that and then we'll put a final top coat on. How easy was that? And that is done with the Haunted Mansion stamping plate that's in the bundle tonight. If you have not checked out the bundle, it is a fabulous deal. You get this plate, you get a box of foil, a bottle of Outshine, and a brand spanking new curing lamp that has 50,000 hours of cure time. The lamp alone is $299. We have the whole bundle for $249, I believe is what it is tonight. And we only had 20 of those bundles. Okay, so now let's put her top coat on. I'm going to use the Ladybug Luster, the Wet Look top coat, and make her shine. How cute. That is freaking adorable. So cute. In we go. And that is how I made this nail right here. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the little scrolly on it. That was on the stamping plate. I just popped that in the bottom. Isn't that beautiful? All right, the second request nail I had was the patchwork nail. So let's do that real fast. This is, let's see if we can get this off here. Let's bring her forward. Right there. This would be so adorable on some toes. So I'm going to set up my palette and I'm going to put a drop of each of these polishes out. This is Fall on the Farm. I love this muted magenta. I love Coffee House Blues. I love all of these. And look, y'all, in case you don't know, I had to order fall merchandise in March. Do you know how hard it is to predict ahead of time what the trend might be? Sometimes you hit it and sometimes you don't, honey. I think I'm going to stick with those 5 colors for this. I'm going to leave out Spooky Holiday.
Somebody asked what was the white polished called?
It's number 100. It's called Pearl in Paradise, number 100G. Thank you for the giant order. I'm praying, what was that, Stephanie? Business expands to Greenville. Honey!
Coming close for a class.
Is this Greenville, South Carolina?
Yeah.
I am in South Carolina in just a few weeks for a class, actually. Okay, I know I made another white nail, honey. Where'd she go? Where did she go? Okay, I do not see her. We'll make another one. Let's just make another one. Oh, here it is, honey. I put it on the stand where she's supposed to be. Lord. And this is that Pearl in Paradise, if you can see that up close. All right, so this just has the little bit of the tacky layer on it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide off this nail. I'm still using 00 brush, so let's take a little bit of Heirloom Pumpkin and let's just go this way. Again, this is just, there's no right or wrong way to paint patchwork. But what you don't want to do is put two colors side by side and have them wet. No, honey. Miss Tracy get you for that. So each color you put on, you have to put this in the lamp and freeze that just a little. If you're doing this on toes, let me show you. These little ladies are your best friends because you can actually turn that on and freeze this on side of there. And you only need one coat of color. There is no reason to put 2 and 3 layers of color. That's one coat. All right, now let's go into Smoky Mountains. She's here. And let's do Smoky Mountains. Let's make these kind of touch each other. About right there. And we'll go this way. And then we'll go this way. How big or how tiny you make your patchwork is up to you. This is the simplest thing ever to paint. See there? Oh, I missed a spot. I can see that up close in the camera. There we go, boo. Okay, we're going to freeze that one. Clean out your brush. Thank you for the order. All right, next one. Let's see here. Let's do some Coffee House Blues. And let's turn her this way. You know, I love a patchwork quilt. I know my headquarters looks all glamorous and that kind of stuff, but there is something about quilts that just give you comfort. Right? It gives you that feeling of slower days. You can exhale. Look at that. How sweet. Let's pop that in the lamp. I'm only freezing these for 10 seconds. My batteries are almost dead in my little flashlight here. Now we're going to go into Muted Magenta, which is this one. And this Muted Magenta, I'm going to kind of do in a sort of like this. Maybe that direction. And this direction. The other thing good about freezing these colors is if you make a boo-boo when you put one of these on, you can wipe it off and not disturb your other little ladies here. Right? There is that one. And the speckles in these are micro. They are so teeny tiny. I don't think you're going to have to worry about, I mean, they're just really little. Look at that. All right, now let's put the maple leaf one on. And maple leaf, I'm going to pop down here at the bottom. Let's have her go this way. There. Okay, now she needs a 30-second cure. The next part you can do either with a brush and a black liner gel, or you can put on with a Sharpie. If you are not brush friendly, this is actually one technique that works very, very well with a fine print or a fine tip Sharpie. I'm going to put mine on with gel paint and a brush. I'm going to use 9mm brush that looks like this to put mine on with. I'm probably going to use 2 brushes. I'm going to use this one and maybe my 4mm also. So we'll grab that one. And 4mm, let me show you what she looks like. She's bitty. Look at her, how tiny. Thank you for the order. You grabbed that bundle, whoever that was. All right, so we're going to use both of those. And whatever you do, don't use gel polish here because gel polish will get too wide. When gel polish touches the nail, it expands and that line gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Use your gel paint. If you don't have a gel paint, we have a fabulous black gel liner that you would love. So here we go, boo. Now all we're going to do is outline them.
Cass, is it just the length that's different between the two brushes?
The length and the amount of hairs in it as well. But yes, 4 mm means the length of the bristles. Okay? You see how I'm just outlining that? I'm letting that brush lay down. So I get the belly. Now we're going to go this way. Super light pressure. Another thing about using gel paint is it doesn't move on you. So I can tilt this nail and do all of these at one time and I don't have to stop and freeze it. Y'all see how pigmented that gel paint is? Take your time when you're doing your gel paint. Let me connect this just a little bit right down here. Go slow on your lines. Don't get in a hurry. There we go. Now let's outline this little lady. This way. And look, my line went over a little bit. I'm not worried about that because I got to put these little tick marks around. I'm just going to leave that. Don't even try and clean that up. I'll show you. You won't even see it here. And then we're going to go this way. Okay, let's cure that. In the lamp for 30. Now, this little lady, even though she's short, she's still a little bit stubby. So she's going to hold right much gel paint. And the way I like to do her, I'll just put out a little bit of my gel paint right there, is when I load up this brush, I load it and then I roll it out. So she rolls back out to her little point. And now all we do, you ready? You ready, Freddie? Look how easy this is. Tick, 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 tick. They don't even have to be the same size, the same width. And they're not going to be because I'm having to look through a camera lens to paint mine. So my depth perception is a little bit off. Tick, 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 tick. And you remember I told you not to worry about that one? Here's why, because we're going to go down the side. Look there. You won't even notice. How cute! And when these get too close to each other, just stop. You don't have to take it any further. If at any point you're scared you're going to touch these or make a mistake, just stop, pop it in the lamp. You're holding your breath.
Sharon said like Joseph's coat of many colors.
Yep, like the coat of many colors. Trust me, honey. This is what your stitches look like if Miss Tracy had to sew you up, because I am not no good in the sewing department neither. My sewing is about like my cooking.
I think your cooking's better than your sewing.
Look at these, how cute. And then this one, I'm not going to do anything to that one because I got a lot of stuff coming out there. I'm just going to leave that. So at this point, we're going to cure that and then we will top coat it. That's all you do for a patchwork nail. Let's see. Now this one, I have a matte top coat on. So how about the one I just did? I'll put a shiny top coat on. Yes. Isn't this a beautiful polish collection? This is Fall on the Farm. And we are super limited in the quantities of this particular collection. Now we're going to put some Ladybug Luster Wet Look top coat down. I do too, Nancy. I absolutely love these. And I think the one reason, oh, I touched that one. It's been such a popular collection is it just brings comfort. It brings that comfort of what fall was like in our childhood and our homemade costumes and just all of that kind of stuff, you know, that we tend to lose as adults. And in we go with that. So yeah, especially for somebody like me that doesn't have children at home anymore, the holidays that was the hardest thing for me, having an empty nest, is not having anybody at home to carve pumpkins and just those kinds of things that we really, really miss. Now, these trees, you guys, are on the stamping plate. This is one tree that I stamped. I put half on this nail and half on this nail. However, this tree I hand painted and the little leaves are just dots from this polish. Oh, good, Karen. It's on the way, boo. Can you do the tree from that collection? From this one right here? Yes, I will. This is very, very easy to do. Very easy, honey. So now, look at these. Look together. It's so pretty. But at the same time, look at this nail in with the spooky set that I did. It has just a completely different look about it. Yes, I will show you how to do the hand-painted tree. It's easy as pie. Easy, easy, honey. Let's see. Where do I have another nail? Right here. All right, so we want to put down, again, this same white. I don't want you to think I'm being repetitive, but this was the perfect white for this particular set. This is Pearl in Paradise number 100G. So let's put that on. And give that a cure. I'm going to use the same gel paint. It is our black liner gel to paint this tree with. Let's see. I think I want the 9mm brush as well. And she's in the lamp. She's coming out. Here we go, boo. So I want to offset the tree, and we're going to start over here on this side because I'm right-handed. If I were left-handed, I would probably start here and bring it down this way. It doesn't really matter. So let's do the tree trunk. Here she goes. Not straight, but kind of crooked, and make her roots come that way. And now we're just going to fill that in. And when it comes down here to where the roots are at, you can run it off the bottom of the nail, or you can just kind of do something like this at the bottom. See there? That looks like a tree and roots.
What's a collection you're using?
I'm using Fall on the Farm. Fall on the Farm. They are available in the 6-piece or the individual. Wait till you see what it's going to do with this little tree, honey. See there? Did I go all the way to the edge? I can't see through this camera lens. All right, now that's gel paint. She's not going to go anywhere. We're going to load up our brush, and we're going to make the first branch. Branches are made by pressing and releasing the brush. So we're going to press down, press, wiggle, wiggle, press, let up on the pressure, and press hard, and let up on the pressure, and wiggle. And there's the first branch. Look, she's not curly and wavy. She's stubby and gnarly. All right, let's load our brush, and we're going to make the second branch. Right here, we're going to press and wiggle, press, let up on the pressure, press hard, let up on the pressure, and there's branch number 2. Turn this around because you should always paint towards you. Let's make another branch right here. Press, wiggle, press, let up on the pressure, and wiggle. Now, every place we see a joint, that's where we can add on to expand our tree. All right, so we have a joint right here. Press, wiggle, let up on the pressure, and press and let up on the pressure. Right here is a perfect spot to have a branch join us. Oh, honey, look. This is spooky. This tree is scared. S-K-E-E-R-E-D, honey. She's scared. And so now we're just adding the little joints. And I always like to add, I don't know why, I always just like to add a little tiny right there. And that's all we do to her. Okay, thank you for the order. And let's pop this in and cure for 30. Any other questions? A gnarly branch, yep. This is the nail that we're making right here. You guys, we're getting down to only a handful of tonight's bundle, just by the way. Now, what I want to do is I want to seal this up in a matte top coat because I want my leaves to be shiny. So I'm going to use this Scotty matte. Because I'm extra, honey. I'm extra. I love texture contrast. Don't y'all? Don't you love when the nail is part matte and part shiny? I guess that's what I mean. There we go, boo. Let's pop that in the lamp. And my little card that I've got all my gel polishes on. Right here, honey. Get you a dotting tool. If you don't have a dotting tool, use the end of a bobby pin. If you don't have a bobby pin, use a toothpick. Look, where it's a will, it's a way. And this one has a little itty bitty, and then it's got one about like that. We need different size dots. So now what we're going to do on this matte surface is we're going to keep the bigger dots close to the tree trunk. Your little dots should be out in here. Don't you go out here and put a giant clump of leaves somewhere. And then we want to make a few like they've fallen on the ground. You with me? Or use the end of your brush. In case you don't know, all of Miss Tracy's brushes double as a dotting tool on the end. Did you know that? Watch.
And said this design is why I ordered this set of polishes. I fell in love with it, seeing the design and when you swatched them.
Honey, yes. Hold on, let me get some more of this color because I don't have enough on my palette. This is Heirloom Pumpkin. You could take this one design and use it for every single season. You could put heart glitters on it for Valentine's Day. You could put little star glitters on it for Christmas. You could put your red and green colors on it at Christmas. Y'all see where I'm going with that? Spring, summer. Let me freeze it. The reason I'm freezing it in between is because I don't want any of my dot, quote unquote, leaves to run together. And y'all see I'm using the end of my brush. Let's go right in here and put a magenta. Big old leaf right there. And these are not even leaves. These are dots. But your eye already tells you that they are leaves, does it not? Look, y'all, we try to get too detailed in some of our nail art. And then it ends up looking like we've had better days. Let the eye do what she's supposed to do. Let's pop in the lamp. We're going to add some blue leaves. Look, I know that leaves don't typically grow blue, but I'm going to put some on here. Honey, you wear a nail like this, you can't tell me nothing. You cannot tell Miss Tracy nothing. Because this puts the gorge up in us now. And these ones down here on the bottom, you can overlap a little bit, like they're really laying on top of each other. You know. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, let's pop that in and give it a full 30-second cure. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this Wet Look top coat. If you need a really good gel top coat, please give this one a try. Child, you're going to want to give Miss Tracy a hug once you use it. And that is the honest truth, honey. Now,
Nancy said you could use these colors to make a gumball machine.
Make a gumball machine. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this top coat just because I'm extra. I don't even have to do it because these polishes have a kind of a little shine to them. But because I want my leaves popped up just a little, I'm just going to touch them really quickly with some of this top coat. And I'm really controlling how much is on my brush so that it doesn't run. Confetti cupcakes. Yeah, keep the ideas coming. That's right. Anything that would have little sprinkles on it, you could do this for birthday nails. Like, the list is endless. Let me freeze. Thank you, Peggy. Yep, fireworks. Because you're just doing the illusion. You're just providing the illusion. And this little lady is done. Won't you stop it, Miss Tracy? Isn't that beautiful with the tree being matte? And the little leaves, look, from the side. They popped up a little. So now you pair this with any one of these solid colors, and you've got a gorgeous mani. Look, people expect the tree to be in the middle. They expect to be in the middle of the nail. Don't do what's expected. Do the unexpected. I had somebody message me last week and ask me what else they could use in place of this collection to get it to look like this. And I said, nothing, honey. These colors are already mixed. They already have the little black speckles in them. I wouldn't even know how to tell you to mix that and make that, all right? Plus, I don't know what you have in your polish collection. So there is that little lady. Let's put our nails out that we did tonight. Now, here are some solid colors from there. Here are the ones that we did live in class. There is our little tree nail. I actually did a couple Halloween ones for you from this stamping plate, if you don't mind if I show you those. I won't do them tonight because I know it's after 8. But look at these little ladies. Lord, this is the bat that's on the stamping plate. Isn't that cute? This is on the stamping plate. This is on the stamping plate. Any other questions? How did I do the scarecrow? The scarecrows are pre-made, Robin. My friend makes these for us. Right here, you get 4 pieces of scarecrows in a pot for, I think it's around $10 or $11. The pumpkins all come pre-made. This is the sunflower and pumpkin. As a matter of fact, I looked in the inventory just now, and there was only 4 of these left. And they are curved, just like the nail is curved. All you do is just glue them on. Put a little bit of glue on it, baby. Miss Tracy makes it easy for you, honey. Any other questions? Yes, it is a 3D piece. So you can use a 3D piece like that. And, you know, as long as you get artistic with your other things, you don't have to tell your clients if you made it or if somebody else made it. They're not going to ask you. It is handmade. Somebody had to make it, honey. And before I forget, let me pop these little ladies in. This is the same color collection. The same color collection, only I used Smoky Mountains, Spooky Holiday, and I just stamped it with something that different that was on the plate.
Sarah says if you don't have a white pumpkin on your stamping plate, how do you color it in between the lines or just stamp it twice?
Are you talking about this stamping plate I used, Sarah? Because you will get, it has the backgrounds of the pumpkins. Otherwise, I wouldn't know how to answer that because I don't even know what your stamping plate would look like. It would depend on what that would look like, love. If all you have is this, you would stamp this and then color it in with your gel polish, kind of like a coloring book. I missed a couple of other questions there.
One said, which ones did you use on the Spooky Holiday?
Okay, on the Spooky Holiday, I used Spooky Holiday. Now, Spooky Holiday's got both black and white speckles in it. And then I used Smoky Mountains. Those are the 2 on that one. Oh, you didn't get Smoky Mountains, Sarah? No. And surprisingly, it's the one that we have the fewest left of is this color. I don't know. I figured it would be the last. But yeah, that's the 2 I used here. And then I threw in a little bit of this metallic one is Pumpkin Spice Spritzer. This is in one of our other fall collections, but I threw that in with it. Other questions? Let's put our little Frenchies up here. I meant to go and put her some glow-in-the-dark eyes in, and I ran out of time, y'all. But that would be really cute with that, wouldn't it? Make her eyes glow. This little bat, she needs some crystals for her eyes, honey. Other questions? We want to help y'all be successful with your fall nail art, because right now, October, November, and December, even the last of September, Those of you that do press-on nails, you have a nail business, you own a salon, you sit behind the chair, you can potentially triple your income during this time of year. So we would love to help make that successful for y'all. Thank you, Nancy. I will see you, Nancy, at the fall day of training in 6 days. I feel like I missed another question. You love the Smoky Mountain matted? Yes. I do too.
Nancy said you could use just lines and then color in.
You can. This little plaid one I did, this wasn't a stamp. This is just lines that I made with the gel polish. And I had a little bit of black gel paint on there.
Sharon says, is the bronze around the stamp pigment?
It is chrome. This right here, it's chrome. It's our copper colored chrome that's in the store. I don't have mine sitting near me, but just go look in our chromes, and that is what I use to put around there. That's a double frame, actually, you guys. Look, let me show you real quick, because I stamped this frame in black, and then I stamped this one and chromed it. So she or he has a double frame around it. Yes. You just painted the tree. Who said that? Denise! Yay! I'm so glad. See, it wasn't that hard, was it? Look, y'all, sometimes it's not that you can't do it. You maybe don't have the right tools to do it with. And if there's one thing you shouldn't take a shortcut on is your brushes. You need good detail brushes, honey, or your tree is going to look like she's got octopus tentacles for branches. No, we don't want that. You got to have some good detail brushes. Any other questions? All right, let me tell you real quick what comes in the bundle tonight in case you missed it. I'm going to have to back off here. I got to back off, way off. Let me get these out. You're welcome. Tonight in the bundle, you're going to get the stamping plate that I used. That is called, what was that called? Haunted Mansion. Here's our little gallery card. So you get the Haunted Mansion plate. Oh, let me move this out of the way, honey. All right, you get Haunted Mansion plate. You're also going to get these hollow foils. Ding, 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 ding. Aren't those beautiful? Drew, I'm about ready for you, love. You can stay right there. You're going to get that. You're going to get a bottle of Outshine because this really does make you successful when you're stamping. Those of you that use this stamping, has it not changed your stamping game? Yes. And also in the bundle tonight is our brand spanking new holographic curing lamp. I'm not even going to be able to get her all underneath here. Look here, honey. Hold on. Let me see if I can take out the camera. Bear with me. I don't want to make you dizzy. Look at this baby. It's rechargeable. I don't have the plate in the bottom of mine. It's out in the classroom. It does have a metal plate that goes in it, a silver plate. There's all the position of the bulbs underneath it. This is like that workhorse of that old OPI black lamp that we used to have. We all called Darth Vader. This thing has 50,000 hours of curing time. There's where you charge it. Comes with the charging cord. Here are your buttons on the back. It has a 15-second, a 30-second, a 60-second, and a 90-second, which has a low heat mode in case you have a heat spike on your gels. But you can see what a good size this lamp is. The lamp alone is $299. We are giving you the lamp and all these goodies tonight for $249. So it's like you're getting the other things free. So yes, somebody asked me, would we have this for sale? But she is more alone by herself than it is in the bundle tonight. So yeah.
How long does it hold a charge?
How long does it hold a charge? I used it 2 weekends ago when we had press on nail boot camp, and I charged it overnight, and it lasted the entire 8-hour teaching of the boot camp. Now, I would imagine that would be, you know, how many clients you see a day as well. So keep that in mind. And you're also going to get the outshine, and then you're going to get the stamping plate, $249 and change. That is called the Haunted Mansion bundle. Keith is posting the link to that right now. Come on in, Drewby. This is Drew, my little grandson. Say hi, Drew. Hi. Drew wants to tell you, maybe just tell them 2 things. He wants to give you guys that have kids that play Minecraft, or maybe you do it. He wants to give you some tips on that. You have something new you want to share with them? Okay, go ahead, love.
If you place some scaffolding down, and no matter how much you place, if you break the bottom of it, all of it will break.
Okay.
And if you find some diamonds and you break all of them, then you might want to mine around them because there can be some more diamonds around them.
Oh, yes. Okay. And what about the new version that's out? What do you know what that one is called in case they need to download the new version?
1.19.
Y'all got that? It's 1.19 for the new version of you guys that are looking for that. Look at his cute glow-in-the-dark jammies. And they really do glow in the dark, don't they, Drewby? All right. Thank you. Listen, guys, y'all have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Say bye, Drew.
Bye.